I've received an awful lot of questions and comments this weekend on one topic in particular, and that's the future of the EF mount. That includes the mirrorless APS-C EF-S and mirrorless APS-C, the EF-M. According to Canon News, Canon Japan has 27 EF lenses listed for sale. 6 of them are the EF-S and 7 are the EOS-M. So we've got 27 L series that are available for sale, 6 EF-S and 7 EF-M. But every other lens on that page in Japanese translates to discontinued product information. I sense that machine translation is a little bit off. It's not that the information about the lenses has been discontinued, it's that the lenses themselves have been discontinued. This really shouldn't be a surprise. Canon has come out and said that they're focusing all their development on the R system or the RF mount. They said that they will continue to produce for the EF, and that includes everything under EF, the EF-S and the EF-M, so long as there's demand. And we've seen over the last year itself several lenses being discontinued, and I expect them to continue to be discontinued over the next 2 years until there aren't any more being made available for sale. But one interesting thing here is the EOS-M or EF-M mount. None of those lenses have been discontinued, and this is one of those subjects that's got a lot of people really wondering about what is Canon's commitment to the EF-M or the mirrorless APS-C. And I do think it's like walking on ice in March. It's very thin, you don't know if it's going to break up, and a week later it could be open water. I know it's a Canadian term, but let me explain. Right now, we've got several rumors that Canon's going to be coming out with mirrorless APS-C cameras on the R system. And I think once they do that, does it really make any sense to produce APS-C mirrorless cameras for both systems when worldwide sales of interchangeable lens cameras, mirrorless and DSLRs, is somewhere under 5 million units? I don't think so. I think Canon's going the way of Sony and having a single mount for both APS-C and full frame. And I don't think that's going to change. So to sum up, what we can expect here, Canon's going to continue to discontinue EF and EF lenses over the next couple of years until there aren't any left. And as far as the EF-M goes, that will really depend on what Canon does with the R system. Will they bring out APS-C cameras? How many will they bring out? Will they bring out affordable units? And as soon as they bring out an affordable unit, you can guarantee that sales of EF-M lenses is going to go down. And once that starts to happen, we're going to see Canon discontinue those lenses as well. And now for something different. I've got a contest on right now where I'm giving away either a Angelbird CF Express SX, AV Pro SX, or an AV Pro SE. One is designed for video, one's designed for stills, high-speed stills. The SX has a minimum sustained write speed of 1485 megabytes per second. So if you've got a Nikon Z9 and you want to shoot 20 frames per second, lossless at 45.7 megapixels, not a problem. You can easily push through 1.2 gigabytes per second. But if you like to shoot video, well then the 512 gigabyte is going to be more than fast enough, again for the Nikon Z9, as it can record a minimum sustained write speed of 800 megabytes per second. That's more than enough to take care of 8K 30 frames per second RAW or 8K 60 frames per second RAW. It works on the R5C, the R5, the Nikon Z9, and the Nikon Z7. So you're not going to have any problems. Now, here's the terms. All you have to do to be able to have a chance to win one of these is subscribe to my channel. That's it. And then on March the 1st, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to pick one lucky winner. If you're currently a subscriber, don't worry, you're already entered to win. Doesn't matter where you live in the world, you're eligible. There's no blackout restrictions if you're in Africa or even Antarctica or Asia, North America, Europe. Everybody can participate to win. And then what I'm going to do is every month thereafter, until they're all gone, I'm going to give away another one at the end of the month. So here's what I have left. I've already given away one during my live stream last Friday. I have two Angelbird AV Pro CF Express SX cards. This one right here, they're the 160 gigs. And I have one 512 card, the AV Pro SE. And as long as I have a choice, the winner can choose which one they pick. And then after that, I'll just be giving away what's left. So yeah, I was thinking of how to do the giveaways. At first, what I was trying to do is drum up interest for the memberships on my channel. But you have to pay for those. And I thought, well, that's going to leave some people feeling left out. And then I thought, well, why don't I just do what I did in the past? It was very simple legally. It was very simple in terms of not alienating anybody. And I thought, I'll just do giveaways. But instead of waiting till I get to 30,000 subscribers or something like that, I would just do it at the end of the month. And, oh, my watch isn't on. It was on, wasn't it? So let's see, what is today? The 14th, it's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. So just 2 weeks left until I give away my first one. And then, of course, the next one will be given away at the end of April. So, or not April, wait a minute, what month is this? So this is February, so the end of March. So April the 1st, I'll give one away, and then May the 1st. And then that's probably it. I'll be all out of units to give away. But thank you so much for tuning in to Watch the Ordinary Filmmaker. Many of you have been subscribers for over a year, some of you 2 years. For those of you that have been around for 2 years, wow, you know, my footage, or not my footage, my content wasn't very good back then. The one thing I seemed to do very good at the very beginning was cover off the content, hit it right away instead of, and some of my videos do go on, they go on 10, sometimes 20 minutes. But I've always aimed to hit you with the news right away, so that way if you don't care about the analysis and the opinion, you can go away after a couple of minutes and you don't feel like you've wasted your time. But for the rest of you, that you've stuck around for such a long time where I had poor lighting, poor audio, thanks so much. And for those of you just joining the channel right now, maybe, just maybe, go ahead and take a look at my first few videos. And what you'll notice is that me, like pretty well everybody else who shot first, including Penny McKinnon, go ahead and take a look at our first videos and you'll be surprised at how amateurish we all look. And if you're thinking of starting a channel, use this as an impetus to say, look, you don't have to start off perfect. Don't worry, you're not going to be embarrassed. Your friends aren't going to discover you because, well, YouTube isn't going to share out your videos at the beginning because you're untested. I also produced a couple of videos to state how to grow your channel. One of them was done in December, I believe, 2019. And if you can't find it, let me know. But it's all about getting to your first 1,000 subscribers. I was able to do that within the first, I think it was 2 months and 3 weeks. But I'm going to end it now because everybody's waking up upstairs, getting ready for school, getting ready for work. And I just can't seem to get my words straight. I seem to be mumbling too much this time. I got a good night's sleep, but I just can't seem to get my words out. But I've got a very busy day planned for work-wise, and then of course after work I'm sure there'll be a few videos to put out. But thank you so much for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. We'll see you again soon.